Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Z2H classes. In this lecture, I am going to explain you few MCQs with detailed solution of BARC written examination. So our first question is, the output voltage of the following circuit is. So in this given op-amp circuit, we have to calculate the output voltage. So in such type of question, we use nodal theorem or nodal analysis. So what we will use? We will use nodal analysis. I will explain you how to use this nodal analysis. So first of all, we use virtual ground concept. Okay, virtual ground concept. So in virtual ground concept, you know from your theory that at inverting point and non-inverting point, the voltage is equal. So first of all, put this virtual ground concept for these two node V and V1. So what you have to do, you have to just write like this in nodal analysis. First of all, V minus V1 divided by resistance between these two point V and V1, that is 20 kilo ohm. So I write here 20 kilo plus then this point and again this resistance. Okay, suppose this is our output, do not suppose this is actually our output voltage, and suppose this output voltage is V0. So here we write V minus V0 or V0 or V output, and resistance between these 2 points, and resistance between these 2 points is 100 kilo ohm. So I write here 100 kilo is equals to 0. Okay, so first I put nodal analysis at this point, inverting point. Now I will use nodal analysis at this non-inverting point also, that is at this point, plus point. Okay, so now I use nodal analysis at this point, so I will get two equation. So here first point is V, second point is V2. So I write this here with a different color so you can understand. Okay, so here it will be V minus V2 divided by resistance between these 2 points, that is 20 kilo. So I write here 20 kilo plus this point and ground point, and at ground you know the output voltage is always 0. So between these 2 points I write like this, V minus V0, V minus 0, because this is ground, and at ground we take voltage as 0. So I will write here 0, and resistance between these 2 points is 20 kilo. So I write here 20 kilo is equals to 0. Now we will simplify these things and then we will get our answer. So in order to simplify, here I simplify this. So V minus V1 divided by 20. Now you can see here this is 0. So here kilo will go this side and it will also 0. So I left here with V minus V1 and I multiply and divide it by 5. So I will get like this, because once denominator is equal, then I can simply add these two things. Okay, so now denominator is equal. So take it common and take it right hand side. So here you will left only with 5V minus 5V1 plus V plus V minus V0 is equals to 0. Now 5V as it is minus 5 V1 you are given here is 2 volt. So I substitute here 2 plus V minus V out is equals to 0. So now you can see this 5 and this V, it will be 6V. This will be 5 to the 10 minus 10, and this minus V0 I take right hand side, so it will be plus V0. So this is our first equation. Please remember it, we will use it. So in order to find output voltage, I just have to calculate this V, and this V will be calculated using this equation. So here again I do same simplification. Here 20 kilo is already same, so denominator is already same, so I will just write it as V minus V2 plus V is equals to 0, and V2 you are given here 1 volt, so I substitute V2 as 1 volt, so it will be this V and this V will be 2V, and this V2 will be 1 is equals to 0. So what will happen? 2V is equals to 1, so V is equals to 1 by 2. I substitute this V value here, so I will directly get output voltage. Okay, so here 6 and V is 1 by 2 minus 10 is equals to V naught. Okay, so now these 2 3s are 6, and here 3 minus 10 will be equal to 0, V0, so V0 will be minus 7 volt. Okay, now we are going for next question, and next question is for solid state physics, or you can say condensed matter physics. In this question you are asked that which one has the highest magnetic permeability. So this is theoretical question, this is direct question, and we know that magnetic permeability, highest magnetic permeability is of ferromagnetic material. Okay, and this highest permeability is of iron, soft iron. Okay, if you are asked about matter, then it will be soft iron. Now next question. In this question you are asked that when electron jumps from valence to conduction band, what happens? So the correct option will be photon involved. As you know, when electron, suppose this is your conduction band, this is your valence band, okay, and this is your forbidden gap. So what happens if electron is in valence band, and if you supply this energy, this electron supply energy to this electron via photon, then it will jump to the conduction band. Okay, and what happens when electron transit or electron get transition from conduction band to valence band, then again photon is involved. Okay, so in this process photon is involved. Now next question. The form of e raised to 2xt minus t square is generally function of, so it is function of Hermite polynomial. You can read it from your special functions in mathematical physics. Now last question of this video. In this question you are given that consider the phonon spectra of two-dimensional, oh this is very important, you are given as two-dimensional, okay, two-dimensional lattice with 3 atoms per unit cell. This is also information, 3 atoms per unit cell. Then the number of acoustic branch and optical branch respectively you are asked. So first of all I write the data here which we are given in this question. So first of all we are given that the dimension is 2 dimension 2, so our dimension is 2, and second thing we are given is 3 atoms per unit cell. So here atoms per unit cell, atoms per unit cell, I denote it by P, is 3. Okay, so and you are asked number of acoustic branch and number of optical branch. So number of acoustic branch is equal to dimension, number of acoustic branch, number of acoustic branch is your dimension, how many dimension you are given? You are given 2 dimension. So number of acoustic branch is 2, and second one is number of optical branch. Number of optical branch. And remember the formula, number of optical branch is given as 2p minus 2, and here p is your atoms per unit cell. Atoms per unit cell is p, and you are given is p is 3. So I write here 2, 3 minus 2. So it will be 6 minus 2, and it will equal to 4. So our number of optical branch is 4. Number of optical branch we got 4. So our correct option will be number of acoustic branch is 2 and number of optical branch is 4. So correct option is B. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for supporting.